Forget the deep south heat. This time, it's a deep breeze. I'm taking my adventure gear on a brutal cold weather test ride where temperatures drop to 35 degrees at night and struggle to hit 45 in the day. My mission: survive the cold, prove the gear is worth it, and ride straight to the ancient, mysterious Emerald Mound in Natchez, Mississippi. Will I be warm enough to make it, or will this gear fail before I reach the historical payoff? Stay tuned to find out. Now, joining me on this trip will be my trusty friend Derek, who was the only one brave enough to ride with me on such a day. So I traveled on down from Jackson to Brookhaven, which would be our meeting point. From there, we would head out to Natchez, Mississippi, and the historic Emerald Mound. From Brookhaven, we would travel another 45 minutes to Natchez, Mississippi, and the road that leads to the Emerald Mound. I'm gonna see if I can get out of this hole now. Hey, but just like you say though, this heated gear, it get hot on your legs though. Like right up in there. Now at this point, things are going pretty good. The temperature is still in roughly the mid-40s. And just for added protection, I had my Tourmaster heated gear underneath my brand new MSR Adventure Riding Suit. And underneath the heated gear, I had on a layer of thermals. Now my friend Derek is a year-round rider, and he is well acclimated to dressing appropriately for cold weather riding like this. But for me, it was a new experience. So where is Emerald Mound? It's gotta be close by. Is that? No, that's somebody's house. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is freaking it. A historic site. The Emerald Mound. There has to be a park here somewhere. History, history, history. I'm just so geek, man. I love this stuff. Wow, we found it. We found it. We found it, man. This is history, bro. You know what this is? Yep. I didn't find out until later that my buddy had been there several times, but this was new to me. That's why I was geeking out. Honestly, that wasn't that bad. It was a little cold, but wasn't bad at all, was it? Now, I didn't exactly tell the truth at that moment. I was pretty doggone cold. And this is the point where things began to take a turn for the worse. Hey.
Hey, you having fun?
Yeah, I am. I met up with Derek. We're at the Emerald Mound in Natchez, Mississippi. Hey, we can go through. We can go through. You want to walk up there?
Enjoy, baby.
Okay. Love you.
Love you. Okay, bye-bye.
Somehow, I'm doing it again. I said that I wouldn't hike in all of this gear again. And here I go. I'm a glutton for punishment, it seems. Let's see. Emerald Mound, National Historic Landmark. Oh, boy, I can't read. I'm illiterate all of a sudden. So here are a few facts about the Emerald Mound, which is located near Natchez, Mississippi, off the Natchez Trace Parkway. Now, it was built by ancestors of the Natchez Indian between 1200 and 1600 CE. It served as a major regional ceremonial center for the Plaquemine culture before being abandoned in favor of the Grand Village. The site consists of a massive, artificially reshaped natural hill, creating a large, flat-top, pentagonal-shaped plateau. There are two large mounds that sit on top of the primary platform, one at each end, with the western mound being larger. Historically, there were additional, smaller mounds along the edges that were destroyed by 19th century farming. It was the primary ceremonial center during the Plaquemine culture's Emerald phase from 1500 to 1680 CE. It is considered a successor to the nearby Anna site, which is a place I'll have to go visit again at a later date. By the late 1600s, the Natchez people abandoned Emerald Mound and moved their center of power to the Grand Village, located about 12 miles to the southwest. This area is full of so much history. Knowing that it was starting to get late in the evening, we snapped a few pictures and proceeded to leave the grounds. And this is where it starts to get interesting. Yeah, gotta bring my family back to explore this a little bit more. Bring my drone up here. And one thing I said, I'd never go hiking in all this gear again.
You got this right.
I lied to myself. Or maybe it's just a little trash collection here. Cool. What you think about that road?
Nice and clear, I like that road, yeah.
Yeah, that was nice, man.
Real nice.
See, the problem that's developing is it's been in the mid-40s virtually all day. But now the sun is starting to go down and we're noticing that the temperature is starting to drop drastically. It'll easily be 10 degrees cooler by the time we make it about 50% of the way home. The GoPro died on the way back. So I'm going to share with you some footage and some feedback on the gear I was wearing and what I experienced riding in these temperatures. It got down to 35 degrees on my way back. And when you factor in the wind chill, the air felt like it was 16 degrees, sometimes lower, blowing on my face and my hands.
Not a road today.
That was a rough experience.
In these temperatures. But I purposely set out to find the limits of my gear. And I think I found it today. I wore my MSR Xplorer Suit down to Natchez, Mississippi to go and tour the Emerald Mounds with a buddy. And I was fine as long as it was 40 degrees. But my God, when it got down to 35 degrees, that was pretty rough. I should not have ridden in these temperatures. I've never been as glad as I am today to be home and getting off this bike. It was fun, but that last stretch was brutal. So what I learned today is that this suit, I believe, is fine in temperatures north of 40 degrees. When it gets below 40 degrees, you definitely got to add some more layers to keep this suit comfortable. Or maybe it wasn't the suit, to be frank with you. I may be wrong about that, because if I think about it, it wasn't my chest or my legs, especially with the heated gear. Those things didn't get cold. No, it was my hands and it was my face. Yeah, that's what the issues were. But that's a dangerous situation, because when your face gets cold, what I just learned tonight, your awareness dips. So I don't know if I will purposely ride many more times in my life in temperatures this cold. Because when you factor in the wind chill and the ambient temperature was 35 degrees. Man, I was riding in 20-degree weather, and I felt every bit of it. So just wanted to share that. MSR suit with heated gear with layers, in my opinion, I think it's good down to 40 degrees. And make sure that you've got some extra liners. Make sure you've got thick balaclavas for your head, because you don't want your extremities to get cold way out on that road. Deep South Moto out. Y'all be safe. Be blessed.